fire signs. So I am going to be doing a 2021 tarot reading for you guys. I already have my cards nice and shuffled up and ready to go. Basically, we're going to be seeing what we have to take away from 2020 and what we have to look forward to going into 2021. And without further ado, let's get started. So first up for the year in summary, we have the King of Rings. He's all about responsibility and abundance. You may have felt a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders this year. But again, that brought an abundance to you. Maybe you have felt like you've had an abundance of wealth, but it doesn't necessarily have to pertain to wealth. Maybe you've had abundance of love or an abundance of just self-gratitude. But regardless, you have felt a little bit of a burden on your shoulders with all the responsibility you've held this year. Lessons learned, we have Four of Swords. Four of Swords is all about solitude and healing. I keep mentioning COVID in my readings, and I can't help it because COVID has been what 2020 is all about. It's completely shifted and changed our lives, most of us anyways. So you've learned to kind of be self-sufficient, and you've learned how to heal during that time. You've really just been doing a lot of soul searching, if that makes sense, during this time. Okay, goals for next year. We have Nine of Rings, which is an abundance, and it's about fortitude. So that's kind of telling me that your goals this year is probably monetary, and you probably want to make some decent money. If you're like some of the other people in the world that have been suffering because of COVID, hopefully you're looking to gain more income. So that's what it's looking like for you. For you fire signs, that your goals are all about the money. Biggest resource to reach the goal, we have Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a great representation of a solid family structure. It's stability. I view the Four of Wands like the four legs on a table. The four legs give that table some stability. But your family, or those that you consider your family, are actually going to be your biggest resource in reaching your goals next year. What may stand in the way? We have Three of Rings. So competence. Are you competent? Are you really knowledgeable at what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve? That's where your family may come into play. If you're not sure how to reach your goals, don't just wing it. Reach out to those that may be able to help you, okay? Now let's take a look at what relationships are going to look at next year. We have the Dawn of Cups, which is all about curiosity and discovery. And it's just really you're going to be wanting to experience some new things. And when I mean relationships, I don't necessarily mean love interest. If you have a partner already, you may be interested in spicing things up somehow. But also just in your relationships in general, maybe you're looking to make new friends next year, things of that nature. Finances, we have the Shadow. The Shadow is all about materialism when it comes to finances. Just be sure that you're not being too materialistic. It is, like I said, it looks like your goals are all about that money. Just make sure that you're not being too materialistic. And also watch your spending as well, okay? You may meet your goals, but just watch your spending, okay? Next up, we have health. which is fortitude, which is all about vitality. So you're going to be full of energy, but also if you are looking to make a baby, maybe next year will be the year for you. But overall, our health is looking really good, fire signs. Next up, we have inner fulfillment, and we have Spirit of Wands. Oh, drop that. Spirit of Wands is all about being adventurous. So going on little adventures for yourself, that's what's going to bring you that inner fulfillment. Like I said, I know that COVID has kind of put a damper on things, and we haven't been able to go out and do as much as we would like to do, but it's looking like next year you're going to be able to go out a little bit more and be adventurous and do little things that make you happy and make you feel very fulfilled. What to focus on the most? We have Two of Swords, which is all about indecision and avoidance. We are going to make sure, fire signs, I know that you're generally not the type to avoid confrontations, things of that nature, or but we're gonna make sure that we're not doing that. If something bothers you, then make sure that you speak up and you tell the person that that you're having a conflict with. But also, this includes conflicts within ourselves. We're going to make sure we're not avoiding negative feelings. Sometimes you just have to sit with your feelings. We're not going to try to be happy all the time like you fire signs like to kind of portray, okay? We're going to address that sometimes we indeed have negative emotions, and that it's just a normal, natural part of life, okay? And the most important lesson of this year, we have 10 of Rings, which is all about culmination, and satisfaction. So we have that's your most important lesson, is that we've learned how to be satisfied with what we have. Again, because of COVID and everything, I think we've had to all kind of have like a different perspective on life. But you fire signs have really taken that lesson to heart, and that is the most important lesson that is going to help you this next year in reaching your goals and doing everything that you want to do. And where are you headed? We have 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is all about new directions. It could mean walking away. You're switching it up. Anything that you were doing previously, you may be trying out new things. Your career may be taking a new direction. You may be leaving behind things that don't serve you, which is always a good thing to do. But you're really focusing on that in 2021, it looks like. And that's what you're going to be doing, is you're going to be leaving behind all the things that don't serve you in 2021. And that's pretty much it for the reading. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment below and let me know what fire sign you are. If you would like a private reading, just shoot me an email. Be sure to check out my VIP Facebook group, where I do daily readings in there for free. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.